from the county development fund or the caucus were able to lobby from folks abroad and home. There were certain material brought, books, medicine, all of these things being distributed to referral hospital in the county, or they are going to other community clinics, if possible, not even a government owned, but a clinic that is serving a particular community that you can carry donation. You don't see it so easy. Yes, sometimes these things happen, but on the broader perspective, most of the folks who left the towns and villages who came to acquire education, they were successful today. They are figures in our landscape of governance structure or politics. They're here. Their kids don't know the town and villages they're from. A lot of them. Some will do, yes. They are having homes. That even people from the towns and villages that they came from, even if they come to town, they see them not fit to enter the living rooms, to sit on the dining table. Those places are too good. But yesterday, they were the ones who were walking to the streams to fetch water. They were the ones who were walking out to get to the next town because that was where you could find school. I'm not going to sugarcoat. This is a bullet. You cross it, it hit you this morning. Let's get the mind, the concept of LIBERIA, and stop dividing this country on the basis that because you went, so they can't, they're supposed to get it. We don't distribute worth or work. You are not even concerned about the worth of the country, but it will be evenly distributed. You're not concerned about people getting jobs for accounting reasons. So what do we do? And you still see the deception. Some of the folks that you're advocating for yesterday, they were representative for another country. Today they are senator for another country. What do you say? We should advocate for the equal distribution of the country resources. We abandon those people who customary land, the owners, those who are there maintaining the land based on the traditions. But we go with site construction with all the knowledge. The next morning they see earth moving equipment, they see other people about to, they felling the trees, they start to mound, the crushing rack, and all of these things. And at the end of the day, the people do not get anything in return. You go to the places where you see millions of resources being extracted from, but you cannot see anything positive there. That even if the people left tomorrow, you will point to say, yes, when this government were here, these are some of the things they did. You still got our people in continuance, but you got people who are in key position hearing from some of the countries. You put people in continuance, you put air conditioning there, and you claim, but nobody wants to advocate that those things will change. Some of you, the places you found, the roads are bad. You had to go back home to even experience and say to the people to know the condition that you even can. Some of you can love it. You don't have to put money in your pocket. You're a minister. You hear from Backwood. You're a very good friend to the Minister of Public Works, the Minister of Finance. You're in a good rapport with the caucus. Let's see how we can sit on the table. What can we find money from? How can we do it? Okay, we got this construction, we got these mining companies. Let's sit with them and say, look, let's get to this point. We come here and teach you people who did the ideas, and we get nothing out of it. The benefit is for Liberia to be better and for all of us to enjoy it. And not for one group of people to think that they need to claim a portion or position in government to show because they work. Stop that. That's why you cry. Somebody say, oh, they put a banner on. The party t-shirts you wear, they bear the cap. You don't even know how it's been printed. How it been brought to the country, who shipped it, who paid the taxes or the cost. As far as you're concerned, you want to see it, you wear it. And you complain, you say, oh, they go bring everybody from America, they brought everybody from America, they got to put it away. Yeah. Ask yourselves, what am I contributing to this party? Sometimes your presence will not always matter. But it's about what contribution. And you know our country. We use people, we only want to see the services they provide, the sacrifices we render. But once you're not putting in down, a lot of them do not count you. Your effort only recognized because they need you at that moment to take this share from here and put it over there. And when you're taking this share to put it over there, you're putting it for a man who was never around, but this man sat in the corner, was giving financial support and other things, and you were just there clapping, never knew where it came from. So sometimes these people sit with these people. They have bargaining. Not that you don't know. So we will continue to cry until we can change the narrative of our politics and how we establish political parties and how we advocate to have oppositions in government. You think about filling one stadium, it means that the party is supposed to get, that county is supposed to get all the jobs in the government, right? You think when you learn the rule from in the morning to the night, it means that everybody in that place is not supposed to get jobs? Not possible. Not possible. Your learn to start paying dues in party. That when your government comes to power, you have a say, you can question, even before you start to erect the necessary checkpoint, you start to checkmate. Let's see, for Liberia, we don't have that kind of system. They got a few other countries, yes. Government got funds for political party, for opposition, for key events, for special activities. Sometimes they do it based on maybe the kind of vote you got or the number of folks you got at the national legislature. That the national legislature. In other countries, they will try to look at it. Sending people maybe from the other party, the 20, the 15. We have to reorganize. That's why we say we need to have our constitution totally. We need to have a reform or rewrite or see some of the articles. Yeah. You will see one county. You have more than 10. From one, you have more than 10 in government. It will not click to your mind that why it is true, but this county that where we from. They find it so difficult to meet. What in it? And you people will advocate, will campaign for the development of the county. But because they men from party E and you from party B, but you're here from the same county, you're in government. To say today, all of us that are in government, we got a chance. Can we meet? Gentlemen, we here, we know you come from the other party. I come from the other party, but this thing is like, bro, this is where we represent. Tomorrow we might just be out of this position. What do we see? What do we look back and say when we're in position? This is what we did for the country. This is what we advocated for. Other countries, people are advocating, regardless of the parties, the front, but when it comes to the interest of that district, when it comes to the interest of that state, they put all other things aside and go for the people's interest. But that's not the case with Liberia. I can't sit with a man. You go to have development meeting, you argue because you want the development to go to your side. And when it don't happen, you don't agree, you walk away and start throwing talk. And you leave the common people in destitution and in poverty. You leave them still using the bad roads that you say you're going to fix. Yes. Look at Montserrat. Just look at Montserrat. Take Montserrat as a case study. This county has 17 districts. That's 17 representatives. 2 senators and 19. The largest legislative caucus in the country. This county. You see? But go and see the storms, the poverty in the lives of the people. They will not easily come together and say, look, gentlemen, we need to have, let's tour this, let's have a tour of the 17 districts in our county. as the caucus. Let us assess, let meet the District Development Council chair. Let meet the elders, the young people. Let move with the superintendent. Let's look at the district education officer. Let's look at the county education officer. Let's sit with these people. Let's see some of the problems. Let's sit with the caucus. Let's meet all of the cities that are in Bolsonaro. Let's meet the mayors. Let's get to know the challenges they are faced with. That's how development comes. You get it from your whole day, say when abroad to study, you keep with develop and you don't apply it. Sometimes some of these things you bring back home, not applicable to our society. There are folks who came back, yes, they're doing so well. But we are not in every look, Liberia problem, we are not united, so we are divided. It's difficult for development to come. Trust me. Things only work when people agree. That's just it. They will cry a whole lot. The people who go in the county covers, they will take one yellow machine from there, they will buy. They say they buy it for the sake of the county. They will start to rent it to people and do not fix the road. Some of them today, huge corruption allegation hanging on them. They were superintendent, they were assistant superintendent, they were this other person. Today some of them are lawmakers. Because they were using those things to run the campaign to sell themselves. Some of them, the machine could only run to where they knew they could get more votes. Some of them, the machine broke down and left it. How those machines, some of those machines were bought, there is no accountability. Then you want your country to get developed, then you want one country to take all the jobs. It don't work that way. It don't. When you support a party, support the party morally, financially, in whatever way. You call yourself partisans of the other party, partisans of that other party. Show your due paying card. Caution your party to make a best statement. Publish it. Tell us, say, yeah, this is our Liberian dollar account. This is our US dollar account. All of these things. These things are happening. And we take these things for a joke. Yeah. You know, we were there. All of these things. The folks are divided on politics. So the country is difficult for the country to develop. So you see individual development, then the country's development, then the district's development. People get elected as representatives, as lawmakers, they stay harbor grudge for people. They stay because they listen. Somebody say, Chief, that other community over there, you never got enough vote from there. You hold it against that area. And they say, oh yeah, the other district, the other town, the vote that came, you focus on to that area. Forgetting to know that you represent the entire district. Forgetting to know that you're senator of an entire county. But you want to serve a particular people. But the people who told you that everybody voted for Joseph Waga. Some of the people who today that are in key position. Some of the time we look, what's the surety? What's the guarantee? It's just within your heart. When you win, you win. But don't let nobody lie and say, I voted for you. To the extent some of them, because they couldn't believe it, you saw how people started telling people, you go snap it. Even the men, look at the thing. People start carrying black thread. They face it like they correct mark. The knock sign. The man takes the photo, or the lady takes the photo and empty the trash from there and do the correct one to the candidate he or she wants to vote for. Why you keep fooling yourself? The man comes and they say, I voted for you. Sometimes the people will scrutinize you. The poverty around, the people want to have something to eat. Every time you say, how are you? The man can even walk with you in the slum. He carry him, he go with you in the ghettos. You think his mind, or your people's minds are made up. On that physical day, that fateful day, they go behind that box where only one person stands, will make a decision. The man comes from there, and then she I put it there, consider it done. The cry is not guaranteed. The vote results. We saw people filling stadiums all around here. They never got a result. There are folks who less busy. There are folks who go there to just see the fun. There are people who, because your friend said, what are you doing today? Say, we're not doing anything, man. I'm less busy for the things about. Let's go to my party rally. They gave one t-shirt, everybody dancing, see the crowd there. Some people at times were coerced with threatening people who they work for. Because your minister, you go in, your party is having another gathering. Reportedly, we heard some of these things. So some of these folks are forced to go to some of these gatherings. So you saw the numbers and you felt you got a vote. At the end of the day, and you start to wonder, and you say, oh no, the people cheated me. We know at times there will be a lot of irregularities with election, but don't be so sure because as the SKD whole complex got filled by your president or your party will have a rally, so it means you feeling with it. You having one rally or one campaign launch in one community, you're going to one big hall and the whole is filled. And you say, no, but I've done it already. We have to change the narrative of the way we do politics in this country. The way we want to see Liberia. So keep playing this morning on the show. Keep playing as well. You stand a chance to win something. All you need to do is star 799 star 11 hatch. The Cool Cash Radio Entertainment giveaway. $4,000 in the next couple of minutes. Somebody's going to be winning it. It's 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US. You dial star 799 hash and you have the option 11 and just play. If you want to play 2 times, you put 2. You want to play 3, you put 3. 300 out of 400, 500, 5, you win 4,000. So if you play 500 and won 4,000, 3,500, perfect. That's a lump of money. You can serve it for today, tomorrow, and maybe some. Schools open, and other schools are about to open. The kids there, uniform, and you say got only problem, and so just do it, and I will call you when the number hit the screen. Trust me. So this is the problem. Be asking some of you. Read the history. This country has produced this person, produced the number of people in government. But look at the country, how the country stay. It's not about the number of people that will come from the country that go in. What do they do with the positions? What are they done with the positions? And you still need more. How many of them that you can look at and say, yeah, when a person was in this position, how many human capacity were built? How many scholarships they advocated for? How many people? How many businesses got loaned? How many schools and hospitals got constructed at the time when all of them from our country were serving in government? But you hear that the minister been in his school and they put one international name on it. T. Nicholas Bagley International Academy. And you see 2-3 buses on the road. In Basel, J. Nathaniel International School of Excellence. They talk about PP needs. But the government school, the public school that should be of no concern will be there. The kids are working, no electricity. The teachers are making their own research. They're printing their own texts. And the students are there paying for it. But when you get to the schools, You put your hand on the wall, you don't even find anything of dust. You think they can paint that building every day or they can wash the wall. You hear them when you see one announcement, one turning on air about all the facilities that they are giving to that school. They will tell you CC camera, they put camera all around because they want to teach them to test the children food. They got plasma television all in the classes. The kids, time for Tiesta, you see them resting. Go to the mini clinic right on the campuses. See, drugs are there. While referral hospital and public health facilities are there struggling to have gloves for our folks. And you're advocating for your country to get 10 positions. You're joking. Liberians must get the job to serve the country, and not counties. Because the people who can, all of them will look and show me what they did. What they did. Talk about you cry on those people. Those people they were there as superintendent, some of them became senator. After that, some of them today, the president made some of them director. The president made some of them minister. Some of them became ambassador. The time passed, just like that, you see the different positions in government, and some of them became manager. And imagine some of those people that you want to advocate for. You and then all started a struggle. But you saw a prudent that this son is a son that is very good to help us. When they got to position, they never looked back. You made sure that they got elected. Some of them today, after they did not ably represent the district, the counties, yet and say the president gave some of them positions. Some of them today stay serving, but and you stay in that same position, they may stay earning taxpayer money. After serving 9 years as senator, 6 years, 12 years as representative, they are sitting on boards. They are assistant minister, director, sitting having other positions. Some of them they were represented, after being represented, they made them superintendent. But yet and still, they still not doing anything for the country. But you don't know what part of a game they were playing behind the scene during the politics time. What are those people? Were people who were making huge financial contributions. And that was the agreement. Probably they sat on the table and said, look, gentlemen, let's put it together. Once a week, trust me, you guys are not. You get there sinking, you there in the ring. They don't tell you about you when they're having a discussion, and discussion is about what I should get. You get somebody putting people together to go protest, to go defend one area, but his daughter is going to earn her PhD, her doctorate degree. And boasting about it on the social media. Let me take this break, man. I need to take of my coffee because today I told you I fired me. Not even going to.
You are calling all. Having given those counts, you are calling on Dr. Mapaya to resign immediately. As today is a last working day. Not on the campus, but for whom? The journalists can go and do their investigation. The office is locked. There is no working activity on the campus once the students are now resumed classes. Now to offer issue. Offer is saying that that's my problem. And the Stephen Joseph Human Rescue Mission to settle their 7 month salaries, Koloko, their vacation school salaries and real. To settle the salary disparities. According to our intelligence, Dr. Mapaya has increased few of associates, a chronic role associating with all. One secretary general in your office is now making 2,000 United States dollars, while faculty's members are making 400. That is a disservice to education, a disservice to education.
So she secured 10,000 of Western women living in the holiday instructors for pay. Yo.
The quality information again. She has brought undergraduate students from USA, retired USA members who were expelled by the warlord President Donald Trump of America to work at the University of Liberia. While dancing 200 members of faculty at the University of Liberia. That is a disservice. And those are reasons, series of reasons that today prepare the faculty members not to come to academic activities. And who does that have, let's say, what affect the students? Or how does that affect the students? The students are today sitting home, no class. After almost sitting home for the quote-unquote vacation school, and many of the students were denied. Students sat home for almost 5 months. Today, there is no activities on campus, academic activities, to guarantee that school will resume this week. The faculties are sitting home and waiting on Dr. Mampaya to solve the problem. Mampaya has left the campus, is working from home and certifying a bureaucrat from America and the bureaucrats in the national government. When I say this to the Unity Party and the sleeping president, Joseph Iman Boaka. Joseph Iman Boaka told the Liberia people in 2023 that upon taking the presidency of this country educational system will not be the same. The health system of this country will not be the same. But today, the University of Liberia, with its campuses around, those campuses and institutions are deplorable, and the security issues on the campuses are terrifying. It is disgusting and unthinkable to see a university presidency, the education system will change. Hereby, is planning in the rescue agenda. Over 60,000. Wow.
No copyright that I saw, that's a nice piece, by the man Kabasi. But this is the morning ride, and you're following from the city of Painesville, who said good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. We are certainly here again with a very hard talking point this morning. We all understand there is no disregard of that. Some of you deserve to have the space because of some of the sacrifices that you render. Some of you stood in the rain, and there is no if and about it. But can we advocate on the collective focus of having Liberia develop? Because if we look back, we have had so many of our sons and daughters hailing from counties across Liberia, but yet you still find the people crying. You still find the people crying. But yet, they got their sons and daughters in government, key positions. There are the people there in Maryland County. They say Pogomoki, they are turned out. According to them, they have turned off the vote every election. But yet, a lot of things have been fulfilled by people who have always say, yeah. The people talking about the health service, they're talking about rules, they're talking about all of these things. You know how many people have come from Maryland? Do you know how many persons have come from Maryland? Go to Nima County today, see how many people from Nima County in government. But when you go back, you get oh yeah. The other hotel that the person get it. The other club that the person get it. The other school that the person got it. To advocate and put government fee as collective people from one county and say, look, you have to do this. Look at Bone County. See the number of sons and daughters have come from Bone County. Bone County has one of the most astute universities in this country. One of the oldest you'll find around here. It way back years. See the number of graduates shall put up. A lot of them went there from Bon County. The parents could not even afford, but yet and still people had to send. They went on scholarship, all of these things. But you go by, you still see things that you start laughing about. You want to tell me they can't take care of the kind of people? Go to my TV. One of the counties that they crying, whoa. Tell me about my TV. Yes. Ambassador Vi, by the place he's from. I'm going to get tiny blood from there. But go and see Booker Washington Institute. See some of the astute people today that where they went. Today some of them are ministers, they are directors, some of them are Magibians, not just going to the school. But the old bishop, they're here running shoulder with the people they met here. The roles are still the same. C.H. Rennie Hospital there. Some of them were born in that very hospital. Why we don't like to say the very hard truth? That's why some people don't like me. I hate to fake things. Why can't we look at the reality and address it? Other than just wanting to shift blame. Even if the president told all the presidents you're in all country, you still leave from there. You see that in the meantime, the people will even leave that country and start having properties elsewhere. They will need properties elsewhere than the place they're coming from. You hear them say, material, I can't say material get in that village. That's when the people in the village tend to be witchcraft and wizard. But when they were burning the rice and holding your nose to stuff you when you're buried, you never do that one. Yes? When you're walking with bust trouser or tune or trouser, they never knew how to wear slipper. Today, that people won't care your children now. How do you expect that place to develop? That's why the Nigerians, the Ghanaians are way ahead of us. The Sierra Leoneans, the Guineans. They mix that culture with development. They indoctrinate development and the culture at the early stages in the children, in people, in leaders that will not depart them. The Ivorian did a Hofo Bonje, Kwame Nkrumah. When folks thought they were taking them to Western education, that they will come back and be, masters and slaves to these people and enslave the people, they changed the narratives. Today they smile and go. Today we want to have holidays. We run into Ariko, Abidjan. We come from there with all of the photos. We telling the people, you see the village. Like you want to have holidays, there's some people, weekend people are trooping to sell you on the beaches and other places. They enjoy building the economy of the people. We go into Guinea to buy used clothes, to buy slippers, to buy other things. We bring it to sell to Liberia. We build the economy. Every time they come back after 36 months, we go, they come back, they explain, they, what? I went Guinea the last time, I went back, I couldn't believe the era. But yeah, like bro, just move on here, you go, you come back, when you come back, you see, when you see one structure in the community as, you will not tell you that the community owning it. They didn't tell you that the lawmaker got a bill, or that the minister, or that the superintendent, or that the senators don't respect it. So in your own right mind, you think we will develop Liberia with such a mind? All of you are here from one country. Take for instance, everybody got the alumni association from schools you attended, The people got an association from the town. or the district, you know. But they are not the same tribe, or they are not from the same counties, but because everybody went to that same school, you know, at the end of the day, that's it. So we have to change the mindset and the concept. Colorado is the most popular county in terms of population. Is more popular. Very populated. Nima second. So why the people in Moscow cannot say, same we got huge number and we counted first up, we start to put it on the rule, and the other counties will help all, the other counties will set you on the rule, then Moscow come in, or Nima come in, you know. We want all the jobs. Some of you that are advocating, you did not vote for Joseph Bogai. Some of you that got position on former President George Weah, you did not vote for him. You did not even like him up to this time. All the way you benefited, you stayed, it was discussing. Some of you are serving in government currently. You go to sleep and wish that President Bogai might die. But yet, you're there, and people who struggle are not there. So these are some of the problems we've been confronted with over the years that kept us back. We don't sit as a people to have discussion on development. Because if on the other party or from our other party, there is no way possible we're supposed to sit down and discuss development. You hear men say, oh, that man time, right after my time, I time. Oh, that minister, right after I time, my time. But you're from our same era. But because the man from the other party, you from the other party, so there's no reason why you people should sit down and develop. You're not president, you're vice president for 12 years. And people started mocking him, five president, 12 years, see how Lova looking. You president now, see how Lova looking. You see? But the people who hate from Lova could not go sit with him and say, tell me from Lova, you vice president. Me and minister, I represent a senator. That's how competition comes. When the people from the county get together and focus on a major development, when the other people from the other county see it, around the world, that's how people are competing. That's how people are competing. Political party can get investment so easily in this country. They say, oh yeah. Now what part, you only thing you say that the Cinnabel get a New York water company. The Cinnabel get a those buses that are moving. They say, oh no. The party is involved into agriculture. The party will be harvesting, will be begging rights. We haven't seen cassava plenty adults. You just want a job to carry white collar. You spend 10 years in one position, from one government to another, yet and stay the place you are born, the road stay in the same condition. Some of you are testimonies to some of these things. So nobody should just jump out in the morning and can't say one county because you did this. There is no surety, there is no guarantee. Proof it, well, you show that you don't want many person winning. Because if you try that, everybody will say the same thing. Even the local county that Joseph Bogai hailed from, the president hailed from, there were towns and villages, there were places who the vote that you go from there, if somebody will tell him you're going to almost faint. But when we start to have these things, that because it's too only, look, some of you deserve it, but that should not be the part that we should be advocating. Why are you not questioning your legislative caucus of the county? Why are we not here making projects? Why are we not having county sittings? questions you should be asking. Why are we not having a national homecoming? But when you hear the people in Grand Bazaar, they say they're having Doma Festival. I can't see people say they're going there. They're going to start Doma. They carry them on, they're going, oh yeah, Doma Festival. They get some boys. People only get to know in this country most often, and it coming gradually. The culture and tradition of most of the candidates in our country, when the national candidates supposed to come around. When people go in the field, say keep man paying to the see the poor Kasali, that what is that? But you go back, you look in Kiman, you're still looking for something that you start wondering the kind of people that have healed from that place. The kind of gold and diamond have been taken from that place. You go to Riverside, when the people tell you about the kind of gold and things are in Riverside, you go there, you look around, you see, you start asking, what are you talking about? Is this the place they call Riverside? Go Grand Crew, all the cities that they got, what do you see there? The Lofa country that the president from, what is in there? Go to Bon country. The Bon Technical College, the other one for them to finish their announcement war. They had to be in Buffet and all. Whole lot of corruption allegations were in the dealings with people, top government official, people who were sitting in the country, the names are all dragged into it, people who took money. In other states or other countries, some of the things that the people relieve the people of. For the country to even sit and say, look, the country sitting on the caucus, they sit besides the national broadcaster and other local radio stations and say, look, this country must own its own radio station and television. People got television. You can buy a transmitter that can help to show some of the things. People go home, the children go home, they start looking at some of these things. You see, they put dancing culture. They watching television. Oh.
à Jack, ça n'est pas la même issue, il y a une chose de vidéo.
Allez, what you going on,
So,
sir?
when I visit, we don't sell to them. So, we can get a scene, and that of any of the city. So, we have a meeting with them. Buy your basket and buy your food. If you can buy the basket,
Good morning. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm tired calling on my yeah, you make me talking. People who left, they already say, they are already when they come around the day, man, when they want power from them, but after they put that power, yeah, power, and I want to tell them, my power to them, we should not be looking at the power, we should be looking at the point of power, ultimately dominate of them, not you. And wow, now, okay, this power, just things that I don't think it's a couple, there's nothing that can be proven for the issue. I'm a former teacher, I'm a secretary, but then again, when it's so far, no town air, and the day, make your noise experiment.
Okay, take down now. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Weekie, this is when you come and there are doing some people roads. Am I right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show this morning as you provide some information that there are tools for people to use. You know, with the Labor Legislative Caucus, for me, I want to say bravo to them. They are working in hand with the superintendent where numerous of projects ongoing. There are a lot of things going through in labor and leadership of the superintendent. Somebody spoke about the candidate safety. The candidate safety now is controlled by the NAMEC Council, the Local Government Act. So very soon, on the weekend, John Alexander Young will be on the radio to be will be having press conference to letting the people know the outcome of the NAMEC Council, what they are come up to and what some of those projects that they have.
Sorry, on up the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
This is Mara Famula.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Weekie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to talk something today. I'm a first time calling on your show. This country, this race business, me, I want to talk on the race business. The race business, all the presidents and the men will be putting in chair, they go in, all in the race country, they producing race. Why they can't bring those people in here to produce race? They can only bring company, gold mining company to come so they can put the money in their pocket. If they bring no company with buying rice, 500, 1,000 Liberian dollars, I think we will benefit. They can take the money and put it in their pocket, but we will benefit. But why they can't do it? That's why I want to really talk. Because they go China, go India, they go Pakistan, they have to produce the rice. But why they bring those companies here to produce rice? And we go to Turkey, they bring them, they exploiting our gold here. Okay? So that's why when we really talk to the Liberian people, why they are doing this to us?
Thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ambassador.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the name is Pastor Daniel Kere. I'm begging you, I'm not the director for me to direct you all to do what I told you to do in the I mean, in the studio, there was something happening. One of our citizens dying. I'm begging you, please talk about it, but I told you, they have been here.
Who's that?
That's when you know.
Yeah, but the people all on that thing, all the social media, they showing about it.
Yeah, but your platform is very important. Your platform is very important. You know, some people they go on social media, some people they listen.
All right, so if you need talking in and hear it, we'll talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, my name is Joseph Natl from the Equitable Road.
You're welcome.
Okay, I take you to the show this morning. So, just let and take care this morning about the lawmakers. So, I'm talking here about the lawmakers. They will get in power, and if they want power, they will get in it sooner. That's the time they will know the community leaders. But if before they in power, they turn back to the community leaders. And if they are in power, we will need milk to be turned back on us. So the people within the community will be asking us questions. The storm you're in, put you on a rain and storm, where the benefit? So we're not getting any benefit from the district, we're not getting any benefit from the capital building.
Okay, let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, William.
You're welcome.
My name is Natl. I'm the chair of the South Africa. We even if you should do we are very much surprised from Nigeria about lawmakers. The lack of the evidence of the father who came to District 5 and represented the people for 18 years. All 1 year criminally and we were in District 7 by then. And we were told the people to give it land in the so all of a sudden, to be forced to get our surprise. During our school, it's professional school by academy. We came back to District 5 in the college. That criminal one in over county. But nothing is what District 5 can show. There's a man who said they were one of them, they are definitely going to speak up. So I don't know what to wait from one county. I thought somebody else had to do that after something. But what's the county show? You know, like I said, the right thing is going, there's nothing to say, but what can you do? Here's what I do. Then I could get out of country, and I've been out of country the other time. I was there one day.
Thank you as well. We'll shortly take our break. Good morning.
Good morning, man.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
We talk here about people that is lawmaker. You see the wicked that put up into the bathroom? You get to the bathroom, crying too. You are going to confess already last time. You struck your police to grab back up to go for your lonely conduct. You put on your lonely conduct. He forced the lonely conduct on the person. So that something to get to the few things. He has been on radio on this and he struck people. All that lonely conduct now, they be talking about the bathroom and you see. Who he gives you a job to draw yourself, empower yourself, don't get them for a pastor, go pray about that country. Nobody don't put in for all. You guys don't put in. Everything for she and her family. The put you cross to live in the spot, you want to put it by yourself, it's because of all. You don't tell the people, there's something like this when you in the country, they get the cost of citizen suffering. I mean, I see you, thank you, man.
Thank you as well for being part of the conversation. Let me take Mrs. Colley this morning before we go for our break. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear.
Good morning.
It's so complicated, my dear. When a key position, you go to the will throw in your children cases. When you do something, they say, you bring overflow. But I don't let it happen to you, but you know, saying it's a bit too big. When somebody in power and they pay, they clean it in the new or no error, let appreciate that person. Because they are the tomorrow, when a person is in power, anymore, they will throw it in a place, they will throw it in a children's. We agree. But the other body, they were to all the forests like that. But what can they do? Then I read that one day, but somebody gave you that time, you sit down and say, but yeah, that person gave you, I can do what do. Do somebody baby and what you see is say, I'm a second pay, I want to start to pay over. So when they have to give all the let's start to go pay something. When they go for it, government to do, we say, well, they really more. The women trying to clean the money around all daily roads, cleaning the other places, they will say completely what's happening, what we want for our get there. Oh, that's it.
Thank you as well. Good morning.
For the topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Of what training they will be anything. I want somebody to come. If they travel with people. If with people, even the wife, she'll come, how she dates down, but send a win. She has not even come to us.
Where now?
24.
Which part of this you pull?
C'est ça qu'on a dit.
They have not visited the district city community before?
No. For the time he took over, they have not visited.
But why? But have you seen also people from his office who have been in the district there, or you want to see him or see his wife first?
No. I'm
Oh.
not seeing him. And you want to say, anywhere, you know the people that behind him. Truth I'm telling you. And you want to say, but when they want a job, they will come down to seek the job. But that's not around. Anybody want to know that person now. You said you really just put your commitment. That when you win, you not do something when you shoot me, pinch you. I think that's the kind of thing I'm doing now. Because it's just too much. You will make commitment that when you win, you will do something for the district. And that the presidency for the district when you pinch you, if you sign that document, you deal with what? When you have to do for your money, all of that will sign that document. And I'm a 2 years saying for fire school. Fire school, we will do what we want there. But the fire school, use our parents and no benefit. Even with the pressure, you will $50. When you sick, when you go there, they will take $50 for you. The chairman of the division telephone, when I don't want to go to school, get a prayer for people. That I 8 years or 10 years old, not going to school. Because I didn't go to work. Fire school, I'm very school, Weekie, and I was very to go to school. They talk about people, but the people dying after they leave for school, they will get taken down. No benefit. Thank you.
Okay, let me talk to this final caller on this segment. Good morning. Good morning.
Also, I want to appreciate people for the topic of the discussion. You know, and I always tell people, if people can always anything you're telling us people, I don't care until 5 years since they will come reality. So I want to thank you for the show. And secondly, your continuing way of good work. For valuable Muslim and Nagatama and Nakamisi community, the important to our is how they manage to open all the allegations community that passing for so in for the new ministry for the community group all the way down the so community to the Orange Tower, Vista Tower, all the allegations. They were not Nagatama that would know all any is so the road out to the motorcycle is so using our road. No using it. Oh, yeah, the other government were on the other side. So, how the people they manage to know that the other people know. So, it's actually all of them just going to make that own of them is a poor because that very now is a quality at all the country. Nobody want to appreciate the footing. They wouldn't want to go one by interest, say, yeah, they want our interest. But from there now, politicians, so we want to follow people don't know what they are doing.
Darwin, thank you this morning. Thank you. Let's take our break and we will come back this morning, continue with our next talking point this morning.
Usual thing here, just storing the voice of Liberia on wild turn. I don't think they are going to really end up come out to that statement. As I said, this is going to be catastrophic. So, Mama, we're on this hot sun. This hot sun here, just right beyond the Swiss Education Party as the main campus of the University of Liberia. They are saying that we should observe and watch the process, but we are yet to know what is the next course of actions. You have been following the recent press conferences during the weekend that today has been declared as a catastrophic Monday. So we don't know exactly.
A little bit before getting to our next talking point, you have the chance to win for yourself 4,000 this morning just by playing the cool catch rating entertainment giveaway by dialing *799 *11 hatch. You have the opportunity, $100 Liberian or 70 cents. You win for yourself 4,000. So don't make it lazy. The shot will be calling somebody. So be that lucky. We're gonna put in more engines. You know, you want to play 3 times, put 3, 4 times, put 4, 5 times, put 5. You have the chance to win that. So all I need to say to you, just keep playing and you will certainly win for yourself this morning.
What's the next course of actions will be chaotic? And we have seen the propaganda chairperson who has just joined them Yeah, Emmanuel has done the So wherever you are watching us from, this is DNS Liberia. I'm Urias Yimpan, and you can share this live broadcast. We're live from the main campus of the University of Liberia, where Soup has taken on the main campus, parading the main campus of the University of Liberia. But why are you calling us back? Why are you calling us back, Emmanuel? When we are seeing your men are calling going towards the main office of the president of the University of Liberia.
The Revolutionary Vanguard Party in its credential has so like I said, this is what we do, this is what we do, this is what we do, because our revolutionary credential does not give us the opportunity to say that.
Edition of the morning ride, but it's always good to have you join the conversation. You know, this country is our country, and this is what we have. You know, this is what we have this morning. But so keep playing this morning. Yeah, keep playing this morning. The Cool Cats Radio Entertainment giveaway. Dial *799 *11#. You play just $100 Liberian or 70 cents, or you dial the short code *799#. The option 11. Go there and play with the Lone Star lntl mobile account. You want to play 2 times, 3 times. Just put the number in. That's your ticket, and you will win for yourself 4,000. We hope to call 2-3 persons before we leave the show this morning. You know, Ambassador VAR, Liberia is such an interesting country. Sometimes you wonder about how sometimes some of our officials conduct themselves. You know, there are 2 talking points here. You always say these things, but these things are real. We look at some things, we turn to overlook it. Now you come to think about this. The newly inducted senator of Lima County, Samuel Coker, who went on to replace the late Senator Prince Johnson, who is now advocating to be seen as the political godfather. I don't know how you think it, whether it's a title they can turn over to people, or you have to present yourself in a way you conduct yourself to people. What the people in Lima will decide about. Honorable Samuel Coker is now calling for an audit on the superintendent. That she, you know, a systematic audit that will cover the specific period since she took over. And frankly, that is welcoming. Because there were the huge allegation of corruption, but at the same time questioning activities that are happening.
That's why they're refurbishing government properties in the county.
Yeah, the social facilities and other things.
He's saying that the money was not intended for that purpose.
Yeah, he said because he said they got application in the but not county development funds. So how these things are happening, it's good that you call it for these things. But these are the very same people that don't want to be audited. You know, so I always try to ask this kind of question. Can you account for your stewardship as representative before being a senator to the district that you represented? What can you tell the people?
Sometimes you wonder when's these lawmakers, where they come from. Because we often, like you said, it's important. This is welcome the call.
Yeah.
To
making this call very important. That people do not see this person corrupt. But on the overall, when was the last time you call for an audit or a superintendent in the place, or you told your people for your stewardship on the issue? Because people say your time serving as lawmaker all the years, you have not done anything. Maybe you're doing your traditional thing. When you go, you sit down with the pool, you beat the more, you follow A or GB, you live, your games, you know. So, where are we with this thing? Good, you're calling for audit. You say something sometimes, and we continue to say it, Mazallah. This is it. But, thank you. But why are the people who order you to? How did you get it now? Senator Samuel Koga, we want to commend you for what you did. He donated medical supply worth over 236,000 US to Nima Health Team. You get any kind of money?
Mm-hmm.
This is a very good initiative. But where did the money come from?
We talking about other though, your own. Where it coming from?
Why don't you went to beg for this thing on behalf of the people of Nima?
Let me ask a question. Why were how is the lawmaker who was just elected can donate that kind of money, but the health team in the county cannot donate such a wealth?
Don't even say the health team. Because the health team is managed by the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health cannot tell us that they just took 260-some thousand worth of medical supply for the health team to be distributed or to government referral hospital or government public facilities, health facilities.
Because how
we
running the country?
So how do people manage to have individuals, officials of government, will manage to sit with other partners and convince them individually that will give them the kind of worth? Then we see the government will be struggling because they want anyway. They just want to tell us that UNICEF giving the thing to government, that's celebration again.
Because if the cemetery lawmakers can lobby in the outside world and give the kind of essential materials, medical supplies, they don't healthcare, will not be suffering like this. We will not be suffering. How? What the magic that they're playing, but they can't come to the county and bring those issues to the county.
And for now, this is why we keep talking. He admitted that this is the. He said the supply came from a police senator, Sir Joseph. So if Sir Joseph can give you the kind of worth.
Where it coming from?
So if you can sit down with your colleague and lobby with him, convince Sir Joseph to tell you, the medical supply you got, I need some for you.
Yeah.
We all say good, they will serve our people in the but how are these people negotiating at individuals and government struggling? Is it that we get the wrong people in position at the Ministry of Health or other places that these people and we misplace them or they misplace themselves to be senators?
Well, that's exactly why it shows.
So I think can we take them off government or they can resign? We pay them heavily as lobbyists. Let them just go out
why again misplaced priority? Why do people can lobby for that kind of thing? They can't go serve in the position as ministers that will help the entire country. But when they go and seek job on different areas.
But if I got vibe, I think that we will come to a point. I think we need to the government or somebody need to put an eye on the floor. Sorry, I'm not in the house there, but I think we need to have the ministry or Liberia National Agency or lobbyists.
Don't put it away.
Who go there and tell them, because the guy's so good in convincing no people, so but the whole government thinking so let the people do the job. You laugh at what for you? What kind of drama?
They may work and attract that kind of investment to the country. But the entire sector, like the health, cannot go out and say, okay, we're bringing.
This man can sit down with a friend and convince a friend to give him medical supply worth 236,000, over 236,000 to the Nima County Health Team to be distributed to the across Nima to health facilities within the 11 health districts.
And
according to him, he said, according to him, it was generously. He asked for it because the mayor it was generously provided by Senator Sir Joseph of Mossorado County. Senator Koga, he said he explained that his contribution, which also included a cash component, was part of Sir Joseph's support to him during his campaign in Nima County. Oh,
I campaign support, misplaced priority. You see. And the second time,
they money on.
Yeah, money was under they
no, I say for a campaign during the election time.
They also, is it not the first time to receive donation from Sir Joseph?
The second time.
I don't know why we do this. Why we always want to think in our name? Why? This country.
And he's now saying the vice president has no involvement into the donation.
Politics coming up a high level now.
Yeah.
You see that? And there should be no way where they can run and go and the vice president is linked to it. He says it's unfunded. The vice president is in no way linked to the such a process or the donation. But he made campaign promises. He has fulfilled these promises to the people. You know.
Now, this is the other part he said. Now he asking the team, the county health team, also closely to collaborate closely with the Asada hospital located in Yegepa. What Asada coming? They are global. You going to get a donation too? They coming get something for them too? They 1 point somewhat bill or how many $1 billion company? Now we also will tell you, you are able to convince your colleague, talk to your colleague, you love it for your people in Nima. That's welcoming at least Liberians. This is not for Nigerians, it's for Liberians. People are residing in that part of the country, which is very good. But at the end of the day, you're not calling for audit. How sure that they supply that Honorable Sir Joseph gave you that all you carry over there? So can the people that too say we want to audit you? Why is it you want to beg for it? But you resenting it. Because when you have tomorrow now somebody say, oh, you know they make a small cleaning on the side or a brother or a woman. Yeah, you know that. Now when I order they carry some on the other side.
Saying to tell that fulfillment of campaign promises from Sir Joseph. Is Sir Joseph also campaigning? Because we know that he's party. Yeah. And if, according to the county health officer, if the county can allocate the social development fund 80,000, and this, something is wrong somewhere.
Something is wrong somewhere.
And the government can provide 140 million rather in budget allocations, and we see individuals with the kind of lobbyistic power, with the kind of strength. Where are we now? Why are we seeing it across the country? How? It's not they telling us the truth. It's not they carry our name. All the Labempo, the Indian state, when they give them the account, they say they are donation. They are donating this to us. And they don't even give all. We won't know. And the money that Sir Joseph gave, how much? Because in Jetro will tell Liberian that Sir Joseph supported the campaign. You see, he's just telling us now that Sir Joseph gave a campaign. And he made some promises predicated upon that. The fulfillment happening now. What are the people not telling us? What are they not telling us? We still ask the question, how can one man leave and go in a name or a portfolio and can attract the kind of investment? Then the entire sector, the Ministry of Health cannot go out and say, we want this we want continual flow of assorted drugs, materials for our medical supply.
And just imagine, the chair on health at the level of the Senate, that Daba Babla, Tomo Yala Nimne, you know, the different, you know, people.
Where they're going to have this kind of agreement that they can carry the Ministry of Health there?
Yeah, Thomas Yaya Nimne, chair on, I think, the committee on gender, women, children, social protection.
How do people can go outside? They can say, okay, health minister or those health authority, let's go so I show you the place that I'm going to go in my one. Let be a regular process. Let's put the country interest first. In Ambassador, this is just how some of the folks are getting rich in this country. Because some of them as a personal initiative, they don't tell you who. If somebody can bring 236,000 worth of medical supplies, who know what more than that? Even the Sir Joseph senator, who will say, oh, Ebola hero. This is not the first time. How is he getting these things done?
Yeah, you got Babla, the chair on health, the co-chair is Tomo Yaya Nime.
Yeah.
Women soldier. Now, so the co-chair, the chair who, why you can then be trying on her now and try with me?
Yeah, why can't carry them?
Try with them to show them some people. Try with them, show them how you can love it, show them that skill.
Yeah.
Show them the technique, the strategy you can use.
Because you may not be in a position all the time, or having the ability to travel with them
because
all the time. So carry them.
And he be successful in that. Not just with medical supply. He goes he comes out with buses.
Buses.
National Transit Authority will be struggling. So look, there's a need that somebody put a bill on the film and like a national agency on lobbyists.
They cannot go lobby for that.
Yes. So we can't just be wasting our time to be long because there's someone who got the ability to convince people and sell Liberia case to people and say, look, these are the problems, and we'll see how we can get things back home.
Go get how the kind of people they can empower. We say suffering.
Yeah.
Go to FK. Go to other major referral hospitals.
And we need to go abroad to start talking to other investors or talking to people, those mass production company with rice, Liberia stable foods here. Once they come in the Liberia, we talk to them so they can reduce it to the lowest. What is missing?
Yeah.
The individual can love it and the government struggle.
Yeah.
It said that government just got the wrong people in key position and these people are yet there for the paycheck. Or because these people need to tell us. Because we need to know what one man will go say to somebody to get him all they gonna do. You laugh.
That's the point of saying the country. They help so they can go and say the same thing. They go to them.
What kind of story about us? What are the carrying some kind of picture from Natl? You don't know, and the pictures are still holding. What we work on these things though.
Yeah.
But we don't know what a ledger.
Yeah.
In the table that I read there.
What a Trump card are you using to be successful in this line? Because as I'm speaking, there are others who are dying.
Mr. President, you need to sit down with him, man. You need to sit down with Sarkozy.
There are others who are living
they
places.
They made a Chinese billionaire.
Yeah.
And the other people come in, they had a friend made to sit down with some billionaires.
Like you said on NTA. NTA can't go and bring out
yes, NTA brought
the way for donation. But they make money and go and bring
few buses the other time, it became celebration. But this man can go and bring all these things. We work on these things. So what the health committee doing now? Because that's the sole purpose you get also to to make sure that you advocate for the health sector to improve, to be better. You looking at right now. But you said that one man just going coming.
Women yes.
And the matter he traveled the war, he went around.
To my animals say continuous coming.
Yeah.
We have not heard that yet. Even the Tawa Faplan, we yell here. What's the secret? What are they saying? What kind of story are they telling about Liberia? They are successful in this line that the others are now saying.
Now you can just look at one man, but he can't say they carry worth 200,000+ United States dollar medical supply. That's his whole world coming. But what strategy being used so much that the national government cannot use it?
Yeah.
They gotta go to the school outside Joseph. The school of Joseph, they gotta go to the school.
And he's also saying the development going called the superintendent, developmental superintendent. He said these development are welcoming, but then we need to know where the money is coming from, how the money are being used. He said there should be a crucial process for ensuring proper use of public funds. So he called for audit. Will he also too agree to be audited? Because he's a sour Liberian people. These people voted him to power. This systematic audit will uncover a lot of issues. But if we don't have it, a lot are buried. Yeah? The other lawmakers that go outside, what they bring in? You don't hear lawmakers, somebody don't even hear a name. Their involvement with other institutions outside there that help their people.
But when they leave power, you start hearing all the secrets. You hear all the secrets, all the loopholes coming out. But while they are there, they cannot close the holes. But you only see that at the end of the day, they are more richer than the county, more richer than the district, than the country. These people need to tell us something. They need to confess to us. They say, like, brother, people, we've been doing this, so you're tired now. We want to give you the secret.
They imagine the lower horse, the chair, on health.
Mm.
The district 2 lawmaker there. So you know, we start to look at all of these things. But yeah. So the Koga Nana he's calling for the GSC, he will submit to have an audit for the superintendent. Why is she? He says she's developmental, that's good. But he wants her audited. He wants her audited in the process. So he said he wants a comprehensive audit of the Nema County Superintendent Leadership and Financial Management. So he said a lot of controversy, and yeah, we want to see these things. But are you also willing to be audited?
Yeah.
It's just the same way with our lawmakers. The other day they say, oh, they're giving the green light to the GC to come conduct audit on, and I won't we know how far we are with it. I don't know, when the people cry on corruption in the country, they will just come with somebody that come in the typical American, come from the downside, just make an attempt to quiet and all that. We have written the GSC to come conduct audit on us. It dies down.
Yeah.
But after a few days, when they notice that they are not seeing their life for their account, someone in the Ministry of Finance.
Mr. Finance, too.
Yes.
You know, we want to know, because if these projects, like he's saying, are reported to be financed by the Social Development Fund rather than the national allocations, we want to know. And with a huge proliferation of drugs, because it's giving a lot of pictures to the masses, like, where are you coming from?
And another talking point before, yes, the CBC, you know, send an eviction. The CBC has they informed the National Elections Commission that they will now have the new office in District 8. But this is what they did. They are now accusing the government of being behind the eviction because, and guess what? Anthony Janga Cole now is saying, you know, the National Elections Commission is about to conduct inspection of all party headquarters. So when your party ain't get headquarters, you lease that. Or probably you have a farm, but you need to have a headquarters. So he said just before the National Elections Commission annual inspection of party headquarters or party offices. So he have accused the government of orchestrating a politically motivated plot against a survivor as a registered political party. After the national headquarters was demolished just day before the National Elections Commission annual inspection of party offices. Now, so whether it took place, this is something on regular event or regular minute that the Elections Commission must adhere to. So whether you were evicted or not, they got to go do their job.
Yeah, you got to show them where your headquarters is.
And that is a law. So if government also was seriously behind it, what you do stands to achieve for it. So if the people don't have a headquarters, but they were able to notify now. So even if the National Elections Commission go to do inspection, now they will not see them there. You know.
Yeah. What's the intent? They say that you want the inspection to go on, then people don't have headquarters, then you say, okay, then there are penalties on them. Because we also have to watch the political landscape and how we manage the process. You know, yeah, this country, oh Jesus.
Liberia. And now the government is being accused. The CDC has accused the government. Where we are.
And you see, when these things happen, that's when you know the importance of other folks. Now he's also now pointing fingers to stakeholders who are silent. So he's now criticizing civil society grouping and other national institutions. He said it is quite unfortunate that key stakeholders remain silent on the increasing blatant violation of the Liberian Constitution and the erosion of governance under the Boycott Kun Unity Party government. Liberia are fast losing faith and trust in the legal system of the country. But he also is a legal man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when some of these things starting at time, when these people go to you people, you're not listening to them. When the actions are taken, then you go back to shift the blame on them. That's what we always say when these things are happening.
And the Bogakun administration, they are alleging that they are interfering in judicial matters, and this poses a very serious threat on peace and democracy. Very huge and grave allegations on the government. Where are we with this? They put saying that the destruction of the headquarters, especially the symbolic Sagamore tree, is one of the things that they can't take lightly.
So, and this is the part we all love.
They don't want to plant the tree there.
Even if they did,
That,
who has the land?
Huh?
You want, well, that because you are served notice of the eviction. Would that mean that you could take the tree from there?
So the tree important.
Because that tree was on a full-grown tree. Where you're carrying it to go put it plant that it will start growing, or you had it put it in a museum. You had a point there, yes. You could take it from there.
But why you only pointing to the tree? There were several valuables.
Yeah.
Why only the tree?
Maybe it is historical that he used to sit on it and a lot of discussion and people could get realization. But if you, because this thing, let's be honest, this thing a long running thing. This thing started in 2016 until the final eviction. You will know that you're not winning the battle, but you know, sometimes you buy time. You drag up, but you know at a certain point in time, you start to do the needful. So if you wanted to start chopping a tree or taking a tree from there, and you saw the importance and how historical it is, you get it from there. But if government is behind this thing, what government stands to benefit? Because one really know what government stands to benefit. Because you still cannot destroy the CDC. They already have said they are moving to a new head. They are about to be back to have a new headquarters. So if government is still, you have notified the National Elections Commission, so your party still exists.
Yeah. They do the brain of the party, not the structure, but it's in your heart, it's welcoming.
Well, folks, we want to hear your candid opinion on these last two talking points. You know, that we will see officials of government, we welcome that. They can lobby to have medical supplies in the country. Samuel Kokai, the senator of Lima County, received a donation from his colleague, Honorable Sir Joseph, worth over $230,000 worth of medical supply to be distributed to all of the health facilities in Lima County. But he also at the same time called for a comprehensive audit on the superintendent, because a lot of development have gone on. It is not from the national allocation budget for development, or not from the county development fund. So it's cheap. Good call.
Yeah.
But
And
you have said,
on the other hand, with this recent rift between the Samuel Coker and the vice president,
is it something that
the vice president
indirectly to fight her or fight the vice president? Are you calling for this because probably her appointment could be the making? Because at the point in time, you remember that a senator, I think one of the recording, allegedly spoke of something like such. Now, who girlfriend with the one of the questions, but he said, you know, I can't really get the name.
Yeah.
So Maybe.
Because
in
recently,
his donation, he said there are rumors around that the vice president was part of the
Sure.
donation. He wants to make it clear there was no involvement of the vice president. He has nothing to do
true.
with it.
Yes.
Yes.
And you heard at some point in time he said he can no longer accept to be the backboard of the vice president. And the recent election, I was just hearing justified.
Is the audit called earnestly for the sake of knowing of transparency and accountability, or this is an audit to strike the vice president that I'm fully capacitated to fight back? But
I was replaced by
saying that your interest here, or she being backed by you, and she thinks she can just do anything she wants to do and go scot-free. I will use the other side, so we'll call Jesus, we'll expose her, and we'll get to know that you yourself been part and parcel of this matter.
To show the weakness of our people.
We will expose you.
Now, you're not there, but you're not in the interest of the people here.
You're corrupt too. So some of the things that have been done, you know.
I replaced Prince Senator Johnson, and I'm the right person.
Yeah.
You are not the right person. I'm the godfather now of the county. Yeah. You are not.
Folks, right here for you, 0775-919-919, 080-919-919 are the numbers you can call us on to be part of the conversation this morning on this edition of the Morning Ride. Let's talk to our first caller on this final talking point. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother. This is the voice of Jeremiah community roughly.
You're welcome.
Yeah, see the issue of Nima politics and buying, I guess, the family needs to get for China social and all of you want to make Nima the low level puppet to all of people. This is on the legislature that every one of us that doing on the mind and first for people are looking up to be the heroes country within the country right now. And then some from the talking want to fight each other, they're not going to be we agree that if you know corruption country, we agree that it should be done. So the perfect but that's the at the point where two leaders are
we should not call for I love how you place it. We should not call for audit when there's a political rivalry between the two leaders that people will look at. Somebody want to show, say you're standing with the other person, I will make sure the people will audit the other person. Yeah. But you're not calling for a holistic audit for the interest of the Liberia or the country or the people from Nima.
You see, they not the first month, maybe about 2 months, 3 months, you go to a year plus now. Since you have now covered this audit by the other representative, and all you went to extend it to the end of a month.
These kind of costs are not wrong, but you yourself not being audited. The time you spend as representing the people for that district, all the district development for, all what was given for this. Account for your stewardship. Let's see. All these things are good, but good morning.
Yes, good morning, Nathaniel and Weekie bros.
Yeah,
go ahead, sir.
Yeah, this is Winston and Niande. I've known you from Google Road. Yeah, there we go again. Senator Koda called for audit. For me, I'm not seriously against it, but like you read the place, we want it to be in a holistic mood. On Okoda, he's a 2-term representative where he ascended to, in fact, the 3rd term he won, and then he had ascended to the Senate. And people, citizens of his district have been complaining that some of the legislative earmark projects, legislative support projects, they can't see it in the district. Nothing else he has done in the district absolutely. So if there is a call for audit, the citizen too got to put a feet of fire.
Yes, when we're making somebody calls, we should be living example that we have done this thing.
Of course.
You want people to account to you, but you can't account to the people.
Of course, you need to.
And this is why we are on my audit so much in this country, because sometimes the people who call for audit, the people will question you too. And that's why sometimes, most of the time, some of the major courts, imagine somebody calls are so good. It means well for the country. But at times, the people who are making the calls are people who will refuse to make themselves available for such things. Yeah. But they want to say it.
Importantly, upon somebody else.
Yes.
That is, submit themselves to this part, but you cannot.
You cannot. How do we achieve what we want to achieve when we don't see people easily setting the kind of a standard or example that people will follow? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
This is not about what a new unity. Look at what information goes in different parts of things. It is about selection of what one the other may want to make. Let's start with the passport. Nima is Liberia. Why should they be doing this thing? They for Nima. What is it about Nima? Nima is Liberia. They are down there because of Liberia. They are speaking about Liberia. What about the man in Ethiopia down there? That's what I'm speaking about here. We are talking about Liberia. Your campus representing is loud and moving to Liberia. You are also a representative of Liberia, a senator of Liberia. For every other thing they want to get back to traditional level, there is nothing. I've watched someone say that of their system whatsoever, and let's see right now. Then when they get down there for budget, all of things there, they are talking about budget about the nation. They're talking about Nima budget here, but when they put the budget together, then they start asking for Nima for budget, and they take it.
Yeah, because they according to some report, that for some of the local media, reportedly, they now saying that the superintendent misappropriated over 4 million for the county social development fund within less than 2 years. That's a huge sum of money that require audit.
Sure.
But let be honest with the audit. Good morning.
Good morning, we give personnel for the second segment.
You're welcome.
Yes, Josiah, go ahead.
Thank you. Never meet Josiah calling from Corner East Island. You know, sometimes the message will be good. The message, I bring the message, sometimes problem with the messages. Why it is good we have said, when you say a public space, you should get account of stewardship as good legacy as a leader. Now Omokoga served as representative 3 times. The office he left, this one was our office he left. He ever took upon himself and said, look, I left this office for another person. I want comprehensive audits for the 3 times I served these people so that I can get account of stewardship. They know we know when you say something, you want to go ahead. Let me say the Bible saying about 58. These people we love God, we praise God by our lips, our hand are far to Him. Now I will like look at. We talk about Liberia, but our heart far from our own country. We love Liberia. All of this good, we welcome it. That's what we are saying. It should be it should be a law on the book. Every public service, when you leave the public office, you should get out the stewardship so that it can be a good roadmap that Liberia can roll on right January. What have you done over that? Go and start with the vision you set for 3 times. Comprehensive audits and tell people on the market where you get this over 5. In terms of why you benefited for the 3 times you already said that now you senator. It's fine. But it should be more holistically and transparently so that we can get accountability from our leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you as well for being part of the conversation this morning. 0775 919 919 0880 919 919. Let's hear for others. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Once again, I'm Jason Jimmy calling from Spiritual this morning.
You're welcome, Chief.
Yeah, one thing I want the senator to know is that we have one thing in the Bible that says, to unto us, tomorrow, to unto you. The senator, the senator took so much insult from representing from he himself in the program today. So he should be expecting that also to take insult from every other person in Nima country. And consider, once you consider yourself as a godfather, when you are father, you take insult, you take everything from your citizen and also your local leader. So you should know that as well. And also, not forgetting that the past president is the second in command for this country. So he has so many relatives, something that he here saying, more especially when it comes to Nima development, because they are where he's different as a senator and also became past president for this country. So this morning, the policy he put about for me, I don't see it necessary. There is not a right time to call for politics. When you let's face the difference where before we think about politics. When you face the difference, then you call for politics. That when your politics will be well in place.
You see this call as a fight by him?
Yes. There is not a right time for politics.
Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
My name is Jimmy Edmond Morley. I live at the Double Road, Zimbabwean community.
Okay.
Thank you for the topic on discussions. I think that Congress Coca is doing the right thing. Look, we told those people that Coca served them for 2 executive years in District 5. And this is the Coca you are bringing as a senator. They didn't listen. That did not make a report on the partners or any other thing in that district when you're coming as senator, which the vice president supported. And this is the fight now they are putting up. You cannot have a vice president who wants to be a godfather of Nema, and you Coca who is politically inclined to be a godfather. We told them there will be a conflict of interest. They didn't listen. Now they are getting to it. So Coca calling for a financial report or Nema County Coca should leave and come on their farm. That is a good thing because this financial report has been postponed for more than 3 years. We need it right now. It's not a fight. So if Coca need a recheck, let them come Coca on a report. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Let's talk to the callers. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let me talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Akwe.
Thank you for the presentation. And let me say good morning to the people of Liberia. Weekie, this issue of Coca calling for the county to be audited, for me, I'm not from Nema County, but I'm looking at this issue as a Liberia. I think it's a welcome step for Weekie. Accountability in this country is one serious problem that we've had over the years. But I would just want to call on in as much it is monitoring the coverage to call on the leaders of Nema County to be accountable. I want him to continue this advocacy up to the level of the legislature. He should push that indeed the House of Representatives should be audited. I don't think you should just limit this to them. Again, as I said, I think it's a welcoming call, but I will also call on to monitor the coverage. So call on both parties to be audited. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Ruben, so I'm calling from LBA. Yeah, these issues about the senator, it is not surprise. Because we know that let's say the former senator at the late, Senator Johnson, these are some of the things that both police will say is a pay and play. Right now, we are not going anywhere in your own position that you are told. Now you are coming to fight the vice president. Then tell us, 2029, how will it be? Will you go on the other party to fight your own brother that won't check in for you in the country? So some of the things that is senator do reality of which are the path you want to take.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you. My name is Obama Bernstein. I became from Jacob Bank.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. When it comes to the senator, we want to tell him that we put you there for to unite him and we also need them for the divine neighbor. Nema Sunday will remember to be united. And you think that you want to be ready for somebody to pick you up as vice president by 2029, I would say that will be wasteful because our mind is already there. If we think to go with our brother, our son and father to the Jeremiah place, we will go. And come to the lawmaking, we have the non-man council. If anybody going along with Nema Sunday, then we will be the non-man council because we have each person to represent each district. So containing the superintendent for Roger, other things will go, everyone of them is responsible because when they come from the board, they don't go the non-man council responsible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you as well. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie. How you doing?
Welcome, complain.
Yeah, thank you for the show. I've been following the show this morning. My name is Peter Fapila. I come from Queensway, Papa Bay.
You're welcome, Chief.
Thank you. So the thing about coca, nobody should be doing things like the baking coca, right? But today coca fighting to come bring all the Nema when the former speaker said they should audit the horse. You're in the vanguard. They start bringing all party lawyer already that today you know audit. But he's not doing it to the bad president, he's doing it to himself. We're forgetting to know that the bad president is the second father of the dead. The bad president bigger than so he can't find the bad president anymore. Then you continue what you do in 2029 coming, we're looking at Poker. Thank you so much. The only good people they can talk about the Panima are the one that died.
Let me say good morning.
Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, hello boy.
Thank you. You know, the topic is interesting this morning. Yeah, very, very interesting. You know, for me, what I see, which program is calling for audit is because previously, when other past superintendents were there, they had program then went on their merry-making spree. They used the money anyhow. This is why you could not see any development in Nimba. But here's a lady who has come in less than 2 years. You can see infrastructure, development all over the county. That everybody is hearing her. Today, you go, you have a presidential palace in Tapeta, all over car place, separate place. I mean, everywhere is being renovated. You see, those days, I mean, they were dumber only because program ate the money that came for the country. So he has no more, access to the money. So he called it for the audit. He want to be audited. Then he paid for the stewardship, in District 5, where he did nothing. The district development money there, they chop all, and then where is he coming from? The Godfather do not have any, title in Nimba County where that is called Godfather. He's not Godfather, and he's nowhere to be Godfather. So then he keep on his fight. So it is something that he has started. All of us will take the fight to him. Intellectually and politically. We'll see who has the weight. Whether he has the weight, he's calling for the vice president, to relinquish, the chairmanship, the Senate burialship of NDR, which he was never part of. He was always at the neck of Prince Yomi Johnson, his own uncle. He treated him like he didn't know him from anywhere that today he wants to take over party. He better move from here.
Okay, let's be cool. Good morning. Wow, we will shortly go. I hope I can just call somebody to win something quickly before we go. All you need to do, make it quick, and so we can call you out. Make it quick, at least. Dial *799 *11 hash. $100 Liberian to play, or 70 cents US. So if you want to play 2 times, 3 times, just put in the number quickly. And the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment giveaway. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Rashford Mario calling from the old road.
Rashford, you're welcome, Chief.
Yeah, I want to believe in Coca because after taking office, if you take office, you will ask for all documents to go through the documents before you start office. So the day of the morning when I have to be clean. So I don't want people to feel that what Coca is doing is bad.
No, but Coca is not calling for audit from the person he took over from, because President is not alive. Koga being a representative before becoming a senator, but he's calling for the superintendent to be audited. But people are saying all of the time he served, he has not accounted for his stewardship. The call is good, but people are questioning who's calling. You have never submitted yourself for audit, but you want other people to be audited. That's a concern raised.
Okay, that's right.
Let's talk to this caller quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Thank you for the topic of I'm telling about what's going on calling for GSA.
Okay.
But the Lokuga, we thank you for calling for that audit. But let's say Lokuga, we take it to the Nimai for audit. For the time itself, I want to get, let's say our lower district number 5 in Nimatani. So that's last Sunday, let's say that district for over 12 years. Let's say that clear us. What he did for that district, or how he felt the district, or what is the importance for that particular district. So the whole program is not about the president. We think he is guilty. We in the mind, we can leave let the election aware. We will 4-5 years to see how to do. Demako, any kind of way. The program came for Demako in Ibatane. I will say free or free.
Okay.
This morning.
Thank you also to all of you for being part of the conversation. Those who got through the lines and those who could not. It was not intentional, but we hope that you can do it again on tomorrow. But with that, we draw the curtains on this Wednesday May edition of the Morning Ride. I'm Weekie Brooks.
Let me say happy birthday to Mother Eunice D. Lion of the Victory Hour International Ministry. Today's your birthday. Today's your birthday. Celebrating. Happy birthday to you.
Well, Mother D. Lion.
I'm Nathaniel.
All of God grace. And T.D. Girls Barkley is the man who silent control all of the sounds and video. Until then, I'm Weekie Brooks.
We are live from the main campus of the University of Liberia, where Soup has taken on the main campus, parading the main campus of the University of Liberia. But why are you calling us back? Why are you calling us back, Emmanuel? When we are seeing your men are going towards the main office of the president of the University of Liberia.
The Revolutionary Vanguard Party in its credential has the so like I said, the Revolutionary Student Unification Party in its credential has the revolutionary, intelligence whenever they are involved in a major struggle. We want to inform the university students that our actions is driven by the objective realities to improve the university space.